The Discover It credit card. One of the best, if not the best, beginner credit card in the market. It's also the card I started my credit card journey with. Now having this card for over 1 year, I'll be going over the pros and cons of this card and why you should maybe consider applying for it yourself. If that sounds like a plan, sit back, grab a drink, and let's get started. Starting off with the pros, hint hint, there's a lot. I'll start with some key features. First of all, when applying for the Discover It, you don't need a credit score, which is really uncommon in the credit card market, making this a very beginner-friendly card. It's unanimous that Discover's customer service is one of the best in the credit card industry, and I myself can attest to that. Their website and app are very up with the times and easy to navigate. Their app allows Face ID login, widgets, and gives you every function you need to take advantage of your card. Another great feature Discover's website and app have is allowing you to see your TransUnion FICO score. For those who don't know, a FICO score is one of the most reliable credit scores that banks and lenders look at, and TransUnion is one out of the 3 credit bureaus that also includes Equifax and Experian. The last feature I'll note is that you can have 4 different card designs at once. Discover offers so many fun and cool designs, so why only choose one? I personally have a different design for each season of the year. There's many more features, but you may wonder, how much does this card cost to hold and how much can I make from it? Well, thankfully, the Discover It has no annual fee, making it really easy to justify keeping it every year. This is crucial because you don't want a credit card with an annual fee as your first or one of your first cards, because if you decide the card doesn't make sense for you anymore, your length of credit history will go down. Now going into how much you can make off the card. Well, when signing up for the card, you can actually get 2 sign-up bonuses. One being a $100 statement credit that you earn after spending any amount in the first 3 months, which is really easy to obtain. All you have to do is find a friend's referral link, or you can use the link in the description and you'll automatically get this bonus after spending anything in the first 3 months. And on top of that, there's an unlimited cashback match, basically doubling all your cash back within the first year. This makes this card an extremely powerful beginner card. Now let's dive into the earnings. So this card's main draw is its 5% quarterly rotating categories. This means Discover will pick out a couple categories every quarter that your card will earn 5% cash back in. So you can see how you can earn a bunch of cash back from this card. Not to mention you also earn 1% cash back on non-category spend. But what makes this card so incredible in your first year is the cashback match I mentioned earlier. Because after your first year with the card, however much cash back you earn, Discover will match all of it. So in your first year, your Discover It is basically earning 10% in rotating categories and 2% on everything else. Wow. That's really unheard of, especially from a card that doesn't require a credit score. It gives you an outrageous 10% cash back on different categories and 2% on everything else, setting you up with a catch-all right out the gate. I don't see any other card giving you these types of earnings. I myself have made $834.46 from the Discover It. $229 from its base earnings, $205 from the cashback match, a $100 referral bonus that I got at the beginning, and then $300 from other people using my referral link. And that's all just over a year of holding the card. So once you get all these earnings, how can you use them? Well, Discover gives you plenty of options to redeem your cash back, which I'll go over now. First of all, my personal preference being a deposit straight into your bank account, giving you the ability to do whatever you want with the money. Additionally, you can redeem for a statement credit towards your bill. Another option is redeeming for gift cards, which in some cases might be better because you can get up to 20% more value. You can also redeem for charity if you'd like. The only one I'd say not to use is the Pay with Rewards option, which allows you to pay for things on Amazon and PayPal with your cash back. Though it sounds good in theory, you don't earn cash back on those purchases. So instead, I would buy what I wanted on Amazon normally, then redeem the cash back for a statement credit or a deposit. That way I earn cash back on that purchase. So is there any reason not to get this card? While Discover has no foreign transaction fees, they do have limited acceptance internationally. You have to manually activate the 5% rotating categories every quarter, or else you only earn 1%. This doesn't bother me at all, but some people might not want to keep up with it. Depending on how much you spend, the quarterly $1,500 cap may be too low for you. The quarterly categories may not make sense for you in certain quarters. I know for me at the beginning of the year, I didn't grocery shop or go to the drugstore very often, so I didn't earn much that quarter. Lastly, after your first year, you only earn 1% cash back on non-category spend. So I'd recommend getting a card that earns 1.5% cash back, if not 2% cash back on non-category spend after your first year is up. So the Discover It is most likely a great credit card for you, especially if it's your first card or one of your first cards. There's no shortage of great features. It has no annual fee, 2 sign bonuses, high earning categories, and easy redemption methods. If you're a beginner, this card is a no-brainer, and even if you're farther along in your credit journey, you might want to pick this one up for its unique sign-up bonus in the first year. I hope you guys got some value from what I said in this video, and maybe we'll consider applying for the Discover It if it's right for you. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you enjoyed the video, because just like cashback, it's free. I wish you all the best, and I'll see y'all in the next one.